okay.
Someday. Sydnee, you look very springtime.
Do I?
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like I just want to get the ball rolling for that because I've had enough.
Enough of wintertime.
I used to be in my let's hibernate bag. I'm done.
Oh. We outside.
I don't want it anymore. I'm ready to roam the streets without icicle doo-doo on the sidewalks and wind chill factor to the point of the negatives where I'm like
negative 15? Negative 3 degrees?
Are we in Alaska?
Shit. And the poop on the snow in New York, some of it look like people poop.
It definitely is.
Some of it is big dog, big people poop.
Hey, the way if your dog is shitting like that, your dog needs a job.
Your dog should be paying a bill.
Your dog should be bringing something to the table, and it should not be shit. It should be some money.
When you do your taxes, can you claim your dog as a dependent?
No.
What?
I heard there was like some things. That
when the poop is that big, you should be able to claim the dog.
You think, but also they should be cleaning it up.
They should.
I have a lot of beef with the big dog community here in New York City.
It's not just big dogs. It's all types of dogs.
In my neighborhood, it's the big dogs that are leaving their shits behind.
It's not the dogs. It's the people.
Or the owners of the big dogs are leaving their shit behind.
Because in my neighborhood, they'll bag the poop and then toss the bag on the snow.
They do that too.
That's evil.
They do that too. Bags of doo-doo on ice. It's
on the rocks.
It's so nasty. And it's like, who raised you?
Doodle bags on the rocks.
On the rocks.
Crazy.
That might be the title of the episode. That might be it. Write that down, por favor. So yeah, I'm done. I love a big coat. I love outerwear. You know that that is where I thrive. But I think I'm ready to have a shacket, shacket, or maybe a windbreaker.
Girl, you got time. You know it doesn't
jean jacket.
It doesn't get warm in New York until after April.
I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it anymore. It's really actually bringing me down. It's bringing the vibes down.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about this recently. This is the first winter that I'm like, I kind of get why old people leave New York in the wintertime. Like move south for the winter like a bird. I kind of get it.
Is it just old people?
Oh, is it not old people?
I think they're called not snow. It's like the opposite of snowbirds.
I don't think it's just old people. No, it's people who have disposable income, multiple homes, bi-coastal.
The bourgeois.
The people in a different tax bracket. It's not just elders.
They're all called snowbirds. That is like the term. Snowbirds are seasonal residents, typically retirees from northern U.S. and Canada who migrate to Florida for the winter months.
Yeah. Was snowbirds on the 12 days of Christmas? On the 12th day of Christmas, nothing to me. 12 snowbirds, 5. You get it.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's just old people, Marie.
You think you got to be rich to do it?
If I had way more money, yeah, I'd be like, yo, I'm out from January until April. I think April is the time you could come back to New York and it'd be safe to be like, it's going to be raining. I'd rather deal with rain than cold, snow, and bad attitudes. I can't do it all three.
Well, in the summertime, it's pee, poop, sweat, and bad attitudes.
No, I think people are much nicer in the summer.
No, people in New York are nice in the spring. When the summer gets here and it's hot, people are nasty.
Chat, log in. If you live in New York City, please give us your, opinions on this. If you live in New York, are people nicer in the winter?
No, they're not nicer in the winter. The best, to me, in my opinion, the best season in New York City is the spring. Because we've survived the winter. People are happy. The sun is about to come out. People got their knees out too early. They put the coats away too soon.
Yes.
But we're like happy. We've survived this like cold, dark time. Then the summer happens and it's like people are still happy, but like it smells worse and it's hotter and we're like a little bit cranky.
Yeah, but booty cheeks are out. People are working out. They're eating fun. There are more parties. People are frolicking. People are having more sex. So even though it smells bad and it's so hot, it's like, but the visuals, whoo, my eyes, they're in heaven.
Are people having more sex in the summertime?
Yes.
If you don't have enough BTUs, you should not be hosting at your home. If the BTUs are low, you gotta go.
Hey, if you don't have electricity in your home, you should not be hosting. Because that has also happened to some people. I don't even know who, but yeah, they have experienced that. So yeah, I definitely think I would just want to fast forward to when it's like 75 degrees. I think that's when I'm at my peak personality. 75 degrees.
75 degrees.
75 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I can appreciate not only just the weather, but I'm more open to, holding the door, holding a conversation, holding space. How can I have space for you if I need a heat space?
A space heater.
Space heater, yeah.
You was right there, sis.
I was
with you.
I'm dyslexic.
You said, how can I hold space? And I, in my mind, said something about a space heater.
Yeah, you knew. I was talk you through it.
Take me through there. Now, where is the groundhog live? Because I want to go kick him.
Well, I think this is a new groundhog. Yeah, I think
the Gen Z groundhog.
I think I think they cloned Tyrone. I think because they all look.
I don't think the groundhog's name is Tyrone.
It's not Tyrone. But I believe that like a couple years ago, Phil died. But now that I think there's a new groundhog, and they called him Phil as well.
Well, they said it's a good name. How long do groundhogs live? What's the typical lifespan
let's find out.
Of an evil groundhog?
Animal lovers, tap in. Do you have the information for us?
2 to 3 years in the wild can survive up to 6 years in natural habitats.
Yeah, they don't live long. So
2 to 3 years in the wild.
We have
crazy.
sifted through so many Phils now. This is not the same Phil, but this Phil, this actual iteration of Phil.
When kept in captivity with proper care and no predators, the lifespan can extend significantly to 10 to 14 years.
Yeah, but 14 years, it's coming out the whole slow. It's seeing its lashes. It thinks that's its shadow. It's like, I'm going back in the house.
I think this Phil is definitely an introvert, and I think he's just saying anything so that he could go back in.
He's literally saying nothing. They pop up and they be like,
But I'm saying there's somebody who translate, Phil, and translates for Phil. And I think he's like telling him like, yo, yeah, it's more winter. And then goes back in.
Sydney, do you not know what Groundhog's Day is?
I do.
The groundhog sees its shadow.
Yes.
It goes back in.
Right.
If it doesn't see its shadow, it's outside. It doesn't say anything.
I know it did. You thought that I really thought that the groundhog talked?
I'm talking to Sydney Washington.
No,
I don't
bitch,
know
that's
what
crazy.
You thought, Miss Mama.
If you thought that I thought that the groundhog talks, I would hope that you wouldn't be
said there's
on a podcast
translator for the groundhog. What they translating, Miss Ma'am?
What I was doing was an analogy that obviously it didn't work. Sydney-isms, it's not about making sense. It's about the vibe. You're supposed to just get it. And clearly you didn't.
I didn't.
We need a Sydney translator too.
Whoever you think is working with the groundhog, hopefully if they're available, they can pop in and come talk to us.
But I really do believe that this, because now he's done it, I think like 2 years in a row. That is like, or 3 years in a row. That's like, we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter.
That feels right though.
It does. So that's why I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. I think we should just scratch the whole groundhog situation.
Yeah, it's like pardoning a turkey. His family is dead. You pardoning this turkey, he's gonna die next year. Like,
Marie, you're mine.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
I just gotta say, check on your high friends.
Check on your high friends?
Check on your high friends.
I might like that for the title.
We got to check on our high friends. Okay, because I took an edible and I went to a yoga class. I was like, it's going to hit me after the class. I'll float home, right? That's how I take them. I'm like, I'm going to do a couple proud warriors, a couple sun salutations, and I'm going to go home. I'm going to float back to the crib. Instead, at the end of my class, I was like, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I got to get some lemons. I get to the grocery store. Edible hits me at the supermarket.
Okay.
I'm there with no list. I'm there. I got a bag. So I'm like, well, whatever fits in this bag, I guess I'm going to take. Girl, when I tell you I was trapped in the egg aisle for 25 minutes reading all the. First of all, eggs is like $17 now. So already I don't want to pay that.
Again? Wait, no, I thought it went down.
I don't know. It went down. It must have gone down from 20 to 17. I don't know. So I'm looking, and each carton says something else. Cage free, free range, vegetarian fed, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God, the better the life of the mother, the more expensive the eggs. But also, the better the eggs probably are.
But you did, okay, friend. So you just now realizing that?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's just how eggs used to be like $4.99, $5.99. Like, I'd go in, I'd get a carton, and like, I would just pick the sexy brown ones.
Because they didn't care about chickens back then. Now there's more people who are self-aware. You know, the dodo is always pushing those viral videos. We keep seeing cows, you know, with flowers on their head and like licking dogs now. So it's like, oh my God, maybe we shouldn't be having burgers for 4th of July. But back then it was like, kill them all. We hungry.
They still don't care about the chickens.
They do care.
They don't.
They do care because they know why the cage bird sings. So they're not. These are cage free. These are free wild chickens living their life.
There was somebody did a study, and cage free doesn't mean they have a yard.
Oh,
it just means they're not in a cage. The chickens are still they walking around like this. They're like shoulder to shoulder. They can stand, but they can't like move around.
So basically, they're living like New Yorkers.
Cage free is different than free range.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And free range is different than prairie raised.
Right.
So I'm reading all the things, and I'm so high that I'm feeling bad for the cartons of eggs that don't say nothing on them. Because some of them don't say, it just says eggs. And I'm like, oh my God, this chicken didn't have a yard. So
Marie,
finally,
you have to stop taking edibles.
No,
or
Sydnee.
At least that version.
No.
Yes.
It's literally the best. I ordered more. I love these edibles. They're very demure. 5 milligrams. It's cute.
5 milligrams got you being an empath?
For the chickens, yes.
Shit. You can't even have empath for a damn human.
Whoa.
You didn't zoomed all the way to chickens? Who? You know why the chicken crossed the road?
I don't. Well, he was trying to get to the yard. He was trying to get to his yard.
He wasn't trying to run. He was escaping.
Girl.
He didn't cross the road. He was running.
It was bad. It was really, really bad. And then I finally found some eggs that I was like, all right, I'm gonna get these. And then I opened them and they were white. And I said, this close to Black History Month, I gotta get the brown eggs. So now I'm there for even longer amount of time. Anyway, the people who worked there I think they thought I was trying to steal eggs or that I was doing really, really bad. They were like, ew, her son must be at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry. And the only way to feed him is to
sleep with a man for a little bit of money. Yeah. Whoo, Marie, sometimes you take me on these edible journeys and I'm like, ooh, I want to get in on this. Yeah. Like should I relapse for an edible?
No.
And then you tell a story like this and I said, actually, this is why I'm sober. This is why I don't touch it. And I just want to let you know, cocaine has never had me in the store like that, caring about some fucking eggs.
Yeah, but edibles have never made me afraid to take a drug test.
I was never afraid. I just want you to know that. Because I wasn't taking no tests. I'm high as a kite. Why would I take a test when I know I did it?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And everywhere I'm going,
everyone else is also on it.
Yeah, so why would we be taking drug tests? The test is we took it.
There you have it.
We took the drugs.
If you work with cool people, you ain't never got to take a drug test.
It's true.
Free range cocaine.
This is crazy. But speaking of freedom, I'm working on, just elevating as a person. And I'm gonna do Invisalign. Well, we're on the cusp of
What's on the cusp of Invisalign?
Well, I went in and they took the photos.
X-rays.
Yeah, they, put me through the Xerox machine.
Yeah.
And I have never, I know how my teeth feel in my mouth, but seeing it, I said, I don't know if I would date that person.
Oh.
Yeah.
What you?
It came back and my teeth are flared like jeans.
Flared.
Yeah. Just call me Levi's.
Like this. Or like this.
Yeah. It's like that.
Like this.
They come out the front teeth come out. And I always knew I had like an overbite, kind of buck-ish, you know?
Buck-ish.
And so that's why I think I have issues pronouncing things. I think that's why I trip over words, because it's really, I'm tripping over like the teeth part in the front.
Sydney, are you sure you're not on edibles right now? You don't need them. Because the stuff that you say sound like things a stoner would say. I think I have dyslexia because my teeth are flared.
Yes. Yes, that's exact. See, you are my translator.
Oh, my God.
Girl, we are soulmates. Did you see that? I didn't even have to say much, and you already knew what the fuck I meant.
Girl, I was making fun of you.
Oh, well, you're a bad soulmate, but also really good because you get me, but you also make fun of me.
Okay, so your flared teeth is why you be mispronouncing stuff.
Yes. And so he shows me, you know, when you get Invisalign, they show you the process of how your teeth will, you know, be fixed over time. And I sent it to you and you were like, well, girl, it don't look too, it looked like before and before.
The before looked like the before, yeah.
And that hurt, you saying that.
Girl, you can't. You must have sent me the wrong images.
No, I showed
you
the
before
difference.
looked like the after.
Bitch, now stop it.
Now, Sydney.
No,
it looks so the same that I was like, girl, I think you gotta get real braces. You won't have to get the wire, sis.
And that's why I know you don't want the best for me. Because why would you want me
to
have
braces? The
braces?
best for you would be for you to struggle for.
Okay, so this you guys can't see. Obviously, you won't zoom in, but this is my.
Can we superimpose it?
This is my teeth right now.
Yeah.
Right. And you see this and you're like, this don't look like Sydney.
Yeah.
If you saw this in a lineup, would you be like, this is Sydney Washington's teeth?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Exactly. So
I'd be like, oh my God, the Geico caveman. But your teeth don't look like that. Why are you looking at me like that?
Marie, sometimes when you say things.
Sydney, but your teeth don't look like that to me, to the naked Haitian eye.
But the way you described it, I know you were like, these are, if I didn't know you, I would say that joke. But you know me. So why would you say the Geico caveman? Why would you say that?
Sydney, even knowing you and knowing that those are your x-rays, I'm saying from the front, from the side, from the bottom, from the top, your mouth does not give that. That's all. You're not going to show us the after, the before after?
Okay, so this is the after. You see it?
Yeah, he zoomed in, but
can you see? Oh, yeah. And the same thing with the Invisalign. They said it's maxed out, babe. This is all we could do because it's that flared. But he took more pictures and he's gonna send in and see if they can maybe add some more trays. But I think it's really like the whole mouth. I think the bones of my jaw. I think it's a little tilted. So I think I probably do need braces altogether.
I think that's the only thing that's going to actually
and I'm not gonna
put it all back into place.
I'm already this age and I've gone this far with it looking like this. I guess that's just what it is. This is my final draft.
No, that's not true. This is not your final draft because we are always evolving. We're always working.
But I've never done this. I've never ever done, but I hate when somebody is underneath me. That's why I hate being on top because
you hate when somebody's underneath you.
Yeah, I hate being on top because then you could see this. Hold on. Can you see?
Sydney, I don't believe that you only be on top.
Can you see how?
Sydney, you be on top and they be like, we love the way I ride it.
Can you? Did you see like the face?
Like barely, sis. I don't think anybody's looking at your teeth when you're on top. I just want you to know that. No one is looking at your teeth when you're on top.
Now that is the type of compliment I want from you, bitch.
Now
okay? That is how you give a friend a compliment.
Now that's what I call a compliment.
Now that's what I call mess. And so, Yeah, he said 4 months. 4 months. So I'm thinking I'll probably have to do it for like 7 in order for it to be like really.
You want to borrow my retainer, sis? It's a bar across your teeth.
Marie, your teeth are perfect.
I wear the retainer every night.
And your parents loved you, so you had braces.
My parents did not love me enough for the braces. I had to beg for the braces. Beg. Had to put Post-its all over my house. Remember to call Dr. whatever his name is.
For braces?
Dr. Green. Because I had insurance. We had great insurance. And my mom was like, only special people have gaps. And me and my sister were like, we don't want the gap. My mother has a gap. And then us.
They're beautiful. That's a beautiful gap.
Yeah, I didn't want it.
She looks like a model.
I said, you got Blue Cross Blue Shield. They gonna pay for everything. Just take us to the doctor.
And your sister had braces
and
too.
me and my sister, we had them at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's a certain level of care when parents do things like braces and make sure you have vaccinations and make sure you're not wearing shoes that are too small. Like they're thinking about your future.
Well, it's also can you afford to pay for the braces?
But if you have insurance, you're not thinking about that. You know?
Yeah.
Like my family was very frugal. So I would have a lot of hand-me-downs. And so I would get shoes that were too small for me because it was like, my cousin's shoes. And
but why were the hand-me-downs too small? They're supposed to be big.
Exactly.
So what was you and your cousin were the same age?
Nope. No.
She was younger than you?
She was older than me, but had I guess smaller feet. And so if you see my feet today, it's because as a child, they had me in too small of shoes. And that's why I know I wasn't loved as much.
Come on, foot binding. They wanted you to have tiny toes, girl.
They wanted me to have tiny toes, but they wanted my feet to look like they were on top of each other.
Sure.
That's not nice.
Yes.
That's
That's a different type of love, sis.
Listen,
look how tiny and dainty her feet are.
The fourth toe is on top, is underneath the third one, so it kind of looks like they're scissoring, which is foreshadowing to who I am now today.
The tiny shoes made you gay.
Again, my friend knows how to translate me.
Yeah.
The things that I can't say, Marie says.
If your baby's feet look like this, gay. Girl.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to just still do it. I feel like it'll make a difference regardless. I won't have the it won't fix my overbite completely, but it's worth a try. I might as well do it while I have the money now. I will not have this money in 6 months.
You'll have more money in 6 months. Because we're robbing a bank. Allegedly.
Set it off, but just 2 gals.
Yeah, we're going to use... I was going to say we're going to use ChatGPT to rob a bank.
Marie, what have you come to the conclusion?
I am no longer using ChatGPT.
Say it into the camera right now.
Which one's my camera? This one?
All of them. Say it to all of them.
I am no longer using ChatGPT.
Say it louder.
I'm not using ChatGPT no more because
yes,
it's bad for the planet. But also, when you Google stuff now, they give you the AI results. It's in there. So I'm not adding to the gallons of water that are being. I don't even know what it's doing. I guess I got to use AI to figure out how it's ruining the planet. But I'm just not using it because I have friends who know stuff, and when I ask them a question, they answer and or lie.
We need you to stop, Marie. We've made so many. I've asked ChatGPT questions. I think you got all the bits, friend.
Sure. But I did hear a bit last night that really made me laugh.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, because ChatGPT just agrees with you anytime you say something.
And you didn't know that?
What do you mean?
You didn't know that, Marie?
No, I did know that.
Okay.
I got a message. I think I talked about this on the pod.
Yes.
I got a message and I responded how it felt like I should respond in my heart. And ChatGPT was like, you should not say that. And I was like, I already sent the email. And they were like, LOL, that's fine. ChatGPT agreed with me immediately. It's like your drunk bestie.
And I'm not drunk. And I agree with you and also tell you no. So you might as well just hit me up.
You told me no.
Marie, I'm always telling you no. Or I'll be like, Marie, do you think that how would you respond if you did something like that. Treat people how you want to be treated. I've said that to you.
You've literally never said that to me before.
I've never said that to you.
Treat people how I want to be treated?
Yes.
You've never said that to me at all, Sydnee.
I definitely have.
Girl, let's ask ChatGPT if you ever said that to me.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I will say this about Marie. Marie has, she shows love in Marie ways. And, you're not always like, you're not making it rain on people, in terms of gifts. So for my birthday, she sent me flowers and she wrote Love Marie. And honestly, I was like, this is the best gift I've ever received from you.
That's crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow.
Can I just say that I actually got you a gift for your birthday? It still has not been delivered. So...
But do you know, I honestly, when you wrote Love Marie, I was like, like I felt like Samantha in Sex and the City when Richard's card said Love Richard. I was like, like you've never written Love
So what
Marie
I'm hearing is
ever.
I should cancel
No.
No. Because if the love on the piece of paper is enough, then I should.
I posted it in the dump. Like, I
know.
wanted people to know. I was like, she did it, y'all. She did it.
I can't believe you
We
would
did
shame
it, Joe.
me, shame me in that way.
We did it, Joe. We did it. We cracked the code. We cracked the Marie code.
The code has not been cracked, babe.
It has.
No, the word is going back in the vault.
No.
You ain't
Marie.
gonna hear it. It's like Haley's Comet. You're not gonna hear that word from me for another 14 years.
Wait, Marie, I was like, maybe she got her assistant to write that for her. And that's why it wrote love.
Yes.
It didn't put LUV. Because you don't even.
I
you
am
don't
an
do
LUV.
You
I
don't
am
even
an LUV girl.
No, you don't. You don't even do that, Marie.
I am an LURVE girl. Lurv.
Girl, I love you.
Love you.
Why don't you love me?
Yeah, that's who I am. I don't know why you're so shocked about it.
Yeah.
But you know what I was shocked about?
Ooh.
So you're saying that you're not going to do no more enhancements on yourself. But I feel like there's stuff about me that I want to change.
Oh.
You know?
Well, I really want to hear this.
I don't want to take my glasses off. These lines that are under my eyeballs upset me regularly. So I've been looking into it, and I've found I can get a lower blef. I don't know what the blef stands for, but it's like some people have like bags under their eyes, and they like remove,
that's fat.
They remove the fat, and some people, when they have the lines because it's too like hollow, they go in there and they like rearrange the fat, or they transfer fat from other parts of your body and they like fill this space up.
I want to do that. Okay.
It's called a fat transfer.
Okay.
So a friend of mine was like, I have the perfect doctor for you. Don't message anybody. I'm going to get the info to you.
Okay.
I said, what's the info? He sends it to me. I call them. They're like, we need you to send us some photos of your face. First, she goes, it's a $700 consultation fee.
I'm out.
$700 for her to look at me?
Just to look?
Not even.
She said, yeah, but if you decide to go through with the surgery, that'll be applied to the final balance. I said, okay.
Okay.
She said, but just this once, send us some photos. She'll review them, and then we'll let you know if we can proceed.
Sis, I need to see the photo. What photos you sent them?
Well, you have to send one picture of yourself not smiling, and then one smiling, and then 2 3/4 shots.
You got them?
I got them, but I'm not showing them to you. Because I took all these photos, and I was like, oh, my God, am I ugly? I fully was in my house taking these pictures, and I was like, every single photo felt worse than the photo before it.
I'll show you the pictures of them actually taking a picture of my teeth, and I said, oh, this is not visually pleasing at all.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's bad. When you really look at yourself. When you really look at yourself.
When you really open your eyes and look at you. Look
what the hot body can do. When you look at yourself for real, we're all a little bit ugly on the outside.
A little bit.
On the outside.
And that's why it's like, why are we so hard on others? Have you looked yourself in the mirror?
Have you ever seen you?
Have you seen it? It's like, if you really just take a look at yourself, you will be so quiet and not talk about other people because you'll be so wrapped up in how you look.
I think that message, we should clip that and send it to all the men in your life.
Wait, hold on. Men in my life.
Just
their life. Okay, because even my God is not a man. No.
Yeah. You believe God is a woman.
Every time I go, I have my present. I'm like, hey, girl, what you doing over there? You sleeping? Wake up! I got some things to tell you. No.
My God is a woman as well, because she don't be listening to me.
Your God is Haitian.
My God does it on her own time.
Okay, so wait. Shit, what was I just about to say?
I was talking about God being a woman. I was talking about being ugly. I said the
Oh, yes. Did you see the Indian matchmaker? Have you seen her on TikTok?
No.
Yeah, people will like obviously want to be matched, and they'll say, this is me, here's my photo, and this is what I want, right? And so guys was like, I think this woman was like, so I want a man who is athletically built, and she wanted all these attributes. And so the woman, the matchmaker, sends her a guy, and she's like, well, he doesn't look athletically built or whatever. Am I saying it right?
He don't look athletic.
He doesn't look athletic. And they're like, well, athletic built and like someone who's athletic is two different things. She's like, on his thing, he works out. He works out, 4 times a week. And he, he's a little stocky, but she's like, he still looks good. This is what the matchmaker is saying to herself. And so she wrote back and she said, well, you say you go to the gym, but you don't look athletically built. And she said, are you calling me fat? She said, I didn't say that. I said, you don't look athletic. So I think you should give this man a chance.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes you see yourself one way, and then you got to ask an outsider how they see you. And then maybe somebody else will see you that way as well.
But also, and this is something that I had learned, in the recent years, is when you take a photo of yourself, it's mirrored. It's flipped.
Yes.
You're seeing, and if you look in the mirror, you only ever see yourself reflected. But if you flip it,
yes,
like that's what you actually look like.
I look better flipped. You know that there's on the phone, on your photos, you could flip it. You never seen that?
You can flip it. And when you flip it, it looks different.
Alex English showed me that.
Oh.
He said, oh, you don't like this picture? Hold on. One second. And he flipped it. And I'm like, oh my God, it does look better.
Oh my God.
Yes.
But I think that just means that we're like not symmetrical.
We aren't.
Right.
I knew that. If my coochie's not symmetrical, there's no way my face is.
Well, coochies are like snowflakes. No two lips are the same. They're not symmetrical. Would you get a labiaplasty?
No.
No. Anyway, so I send this lady my photos.
Yes, sorry. We really went off on a tangent.
I send this lady my photos, the surgeon. Mind you, it's like non-invasive. Like they go like under your eye. They move the fat up.
They go under your eye. You said it's not invasive?
It's not like they're not cutting your face.
It's outpatient surgery.
They could do it at the house, is what I'm saying.
How do they do that?
I feel like they go like this, sis. They pull your eye, and then they go, and then they put it back.
That's that's invasive.
They're not cutting my face.
Okay, they're not cutting. Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
They not slicing and dicing out. And I got keloid skin. I don't want to be
going underneath. They're going underneath.
They're going, I'm not the pit school or nothing like that, but they like scoop and then they readjust the fat so that it fills this space up so the lines under my eyes will be gone.
Okay.
First of all, she's like, the surgeon's only in the office Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm like, oh, she'd be working less than half a week.
So you know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
So you know what that means. They're doing only 2 surgeries a week?
No, they're only doing 2 days.
2 days a week because it costs a lot of money.
Excuse me. Well, I didn't know that. Okay. She emails me back, $30,000. She spelled out the word $30,000. I said, this must be a typo. Maybe she meant to write 3. Maybe she meant to write 13. $30,000. So I responded to her today, hey, I just want to make sure I'm seeing this correctly. $30,000? Question mark? I said, that covers the lower bleph and the fat transfer? She said, that's the surgeon's fee. It doesn't cover facilities. or faculty or whatever the hell the word is that
You
she
were like,
used.
let me get the itemized. Let me see the itemized. What is it? What
But
does it all include?
it just covers it doesn't cover anesthesia. It doesn't cover the whole thing.
So it's not even $30,000, friend. It's more than that.
Even $30,000.
Oh, hell no. Well, bitch, I'm just going to look tired forever because that is $30,000.
I'm gonna just be somebody who wears glasses indoors.
No,
What do you mean? But like I googled other ones in the city and it's like 9,000. I called other places 7,000.
But is it good though? You got to go on what is it? It's realself.com, and that shows you people's surgeries from specific doctors, and you could tell, you know, their post-op, like how many days in.
But
like
the average cost of this surgery is like between like 3 and 9. So if I'm looking at somebody that's charging 15 or I'm looking at somebody that's charging 10, in my mind I'm like, oh, that must mean they're good. I'm reading the reviews and everything. But $30K, that's Lindsay Lohan's new face.
I was like, that's
prices.
Kris Jenner's person. They look good though. They look fucking good.
But
so
they're also millionaires, billionaires. They should be spending that much money. Me? Little old me? Moi?
your friend must be a millionaire if they sent you to somebody.
And
he ain't got a discount or something. He ain't got no code.
You
Like,
know,
what's up? Like, you can't.
Coupon code.
He know who you are. Like, you doing well, but obviously it's like, can I put in blah 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 dash whatever and then get 30% off? 30% off of $30,000.
30% of $30,000 is not enough. I need 60% off. I need 60% off. Cause what?
Girl.
So yeah, I googled like the best surgeon in the city, and 4 popped up, and this person was one of the 4. So I called the other 3, just to see.
And what they say?
One told me 9,000.
Oh, we could do that. We could do that tomorrow. We could do that tomorrow. Let's go.
One told me 9,000. Somebody else told me 6K. And then yeah. 30,000. When I found out the consultation fee was $700, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a couple $1,000s, not $30,000. It's too much. Anyway, if and when you see me looking more refreshed, just know I spent a little bit, but no, I'm not spending that.
The thing is that like what happened to me, and I think I've told this story before.
What happened?
But when I relapsed, right? Mm-hmm. So this was, like almost 9 or 10 years ago. Drinking, drugging, working, all of that. Mm-hmm. And so I went to a surgeon, allegedly. He was in a med spa. But he was doing all the girls that, the dancers and the girls that are at the nightclub. Mm-hmm. His name is, I'm going to put his name out. Well, maybe not. I don't want to get sued.
And then we'll censor it.
But his name is I think Todd.
Todd is not a good surgeon name. Yes. Dr. Todd?
A scheme set up by Todd. Yes.
Yeah.
So
botched by Todd.
So I go and get the filler. Mm-hmm. Get the filler. And also I'm wearing faux locks that Amina got me. This is the first time she's ever done faux locks ever. So like I was the guinea pig for it. So not only was I wearing hair that it was on his like first draft, I felt like he was doing that for the filler as well because it looked bad. Like you could see the injections, you can see the filler. So he's like, don't worry, it'll take like a week or 2 to settle. A week or 2 come by. And I'm like, yo, I still look like I just got off the fucking table. It looks bad. And so he went to dissolve it, and after it was dissolved, one side was way less than the other. And so that was many, many moons ago. And I've been scared ever since. I don't want to do it.
Well, see, filler is different. The thing that I'm talking about is a fat transfer. They take fat from my body. I don't know where.
Where, babe?
I don't know where they're gonna get it. Maybe my thighs. But they take fat from my body, or we have pockets of fat underneath our eyes. They just reposition it. Mm-hmm. But I think they take it from your thighs.
I got that. You can take it from my labia. I got that too.
Oh. I was gonna ask for, may I please have a cup of fat?
That's what I
But I don't want the labia fat.
That's what I need to get up off me, man. When I gain a little weight, it's going crazy places.
Shut up.
It's like, hey, come into my house. No, oops, sorry. So, I'll be forgetting there's people back there who are not women. So should we start a GoFundMe? Like, what do you like?
No, I'm not gonna start a GoFundMe. Okay. I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna make more money posting content.
Okay.
And I'll just use a paycheck from that to pay for this.
Smart.
But filler is something that I want to stay away from because it's like a foreign substance that they're injecting, as opposed to putting fat from me into me.
Yeah.
That's all.
But your fat, you probably have a lot of good fat. I have a lot of trash fat that I wouldn't want to move.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I would not want to move this type of fat that I got going on. I wouldn't want to put it in my face. I think this is specifically fat that only should be the lower half of my body.
Let me get a little bit of your butt.
Oh, girl.
I
need that for myself.
A tablespoon of that ass.
My girlfriend said, don't lose that. No. You must keep that.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
anyway,
so
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay, so threads. I'm looking more on threads now. And so that's where the mess is. More people need to get on threads because people are writing out whole scenarios and situations kind of like Twitter, but it just feels less toxic, maybe. I think. But I was following this girl, and she went to the Super Bowl or whatever, and then so she's leaving the Super Bowl. She goes to the airport, LAX, and I think she's just like, pulling stuff out of her bag, doing like, oh, what's in my bag? She overhears a guy on the phone with someone, and they're like, yeah, I don't know why she went through my phone. And the guy is talking to, I guess, whoever they're cheating on their wife with. And so the girl was like, I guess I'm going to keep rolling the tapes because I want to hear more of what he's saying. And so the guy's trying to explain to this person he's cheating with, like, this is the situation. Like, he's saying it out loud. He's loud about it.
Now, is it like this on the phone, or is he got the AirPods in?
I don't know, because you can't see the man. You can't see the man. So she's listening. She's pulling out, and our bags. We got so much shit in here. She's got one of those crocodile Birkins, so it's a big body, and so she's pulling anything and everything out so we could still hear the conversation. And that's true boots on the ground journalism.
Yes, it is.
If you're gonna be nosy, make it work.
Listen, Brian Williams, take notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know the whole story, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And so he's like, I'm so embarrassed. You hear him saying are you so embarrassed? You don't sound like an embarrassed person. Embarrassed person are whispering. Yeah. They're whispering. I cannot believe they're in a cave. They're invisible ink.
Yeah.
The embarrassed people are like, yo, meet me at such and such because I can't even say this out loud. I don't want anybody to know.
Have you seen it's the picture, it's Peter Griffin in the dark and he's like stepping out of the shadows. Like,
yes.
That's how embarrassed people move.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then the guy is saying something. And now they are having a laugh about it. They're laughing. Oh, yeah, no, she's so upset. She's so upset.
She's so mad at me for cheating on her.
Yeah. So now the girl who's recording is like, okay, this is why I'm going to absolutely post this. Because now you think your wife is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And this girl used to be married. She's divorced now. And those are going to be the vigilantes. They're like, oh, I've been cheated on. Oh, bitch, let me get in the field. And so she actually describes this man to the T. And what time she was in the airport.
In what airport?
Yeah. If you know a man that looks like that's probably your husband and he was on the phone with the mistress or the mister. Because it was giving mister.
Oh.
And I said, well, was he going to Atlanta? No.
Was he going to Atlanta?
He was going probably to Chicago because that's where she's from. So fucked up. Would you do something like that? Are you here for that?
Absolutely. I'm nosy as hell. If I'm shooting a video and something funny is happening over my shoulder or around me, yeah, I'm gonna stay for a little bit of time. My phone stay charged when I leave the house.
You do have.
I've always got the juice. Plus, I carried a little brick with me to charge it when I'm on the road again. But yeah, to be that loud at the airport where people can hear you being messy. This is why we got to get in the lounge. You gotta get in the lounge.
Excuse me? I said all of that, and you were like, "Well, if he was in the lounge, that's not lounge behavior."
Yeah, well, I'm saying if you want to talk about cheating on your wife in the lounge, they got pods. You could get in one of these little eggs and
get into the business center. If you're cheating and you want to talk about it, you got to get your ass in the business
center.
You need to be by the fax machine if you really want to talk about it.
If you're cheating, you need to be where they're eating. Right.
I don't know. I'm just like, at one point, I'm like, I'm kind of against people filming strangers without their consent. I think that's like really tacky at this point. Like taking video and then posting it for it to be funny, and the joke is not with them, it's on them. I don't like that. But why you say
because Courtney B has a series that she's been posting on TikTok.
We love you, Courtney. Courtney B is so funny. Yes.
On IG and I think on TikTok. And it's her going out to clubs and bars and stuff like that. And anytime she sees a man wearing something weird, or if their hair is pushed back weird, or they're wearing a backpack outside, she'll make fun of them and include it in the video.
Great.
So I'm just saying to you saying that because I'm like, I feel like I've seen your name under one of the likes of some of these videos. So
that's different.
But you can't say you anti putting people on social media and then be like you are into that. How's it different?
Hold on. Okay. Let me show you the difference. There was this guy at a concert. I forgot what concert it was, and he was like a bigger guy. He was large. And so he's dancing and having the best time of his life at this concert. And someone filmed it and then like made it a meme. And then like everybody's like roasting this guy for having just innocent fun dancing at the concert, and everybody's making all these jokes and it's going viral or whatever. And then it finally reaches the guy they're like making fun of, and he's like gets online, he's like crying. He's like, hey, honestly I hadn't been out in like months. Aww. And this is my first time like enjoying myself, and this is what I get for trying to have a good time. I don't like that. These men that are wearing the shredded jeans and the rhinestone blazers and the crazy like Steve Harvey hats or whatnot, they're going out confidently like, oh yeah, I'm getting all the hoes tonight. They actually need to be in these videos to remind them, don't do this no more.
What if I may, the guy with the shredded rhinestone jeans, it's the first time he's been out all year. He finally built up the confidence. He got on his AliExpress denims, and he is...
I'm going to shake my head until it shakes the fuck off. Because that guy with the shredded chicken jeans, he goes out every night.
No,
he's not inside.
There's got to be one guy with a bad outfit who's like, this is my first night off in months, and my friends had to drag me out of the house, so I put on my good Ed Hardy's, and now they dragging me on this viral video online.
No,
you don't feel bad for him.
No, because then some of these guys have DM'd her like, yo, this is so funny.
Yeah, but not all.
Thanks for putting me out there, you know what I'm saying, boosting me, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're so delusional that they're like, yeah, no, this is, you actually are like, I'm fly. Like, you're actually propping me up. Yeah. You're giving me a platform. That's how crazy these dudes are.
Ew.
So it's different. It's totally different. It's different from, like, someone having wholesome, good fun and you recording that and then making fun of that. She's just showing these guys, she's displaying them. Like, on some, what is it? Project Runway stunts. It's fat. She's just letting you know she's actually the Black Joan Rivers of dragging men.
The Black Joan Rivers of dragging men. I'm not even gonna put it that far. She just makes fun of their outfits or one thing that they got on, and she keeps it moving. She's not even actually really dragging them.
This is true. Yeah,
this is true. But
it's very nice.
If we're on Threads, so did we find the guy? Has she figured out who this man is?
I haven't looked yet. I haven't looked, but I definitely I haven't looked yet. But we could do this, live right now. Well, it wouldn't be live, but we could do it right now. The thing is, it's so hard to find all my apps.
Okay.
I have too many apps open. I think that's what it is. Okay, here we go. All right. No, she said, a girl comments, gray sweatsuit, this voice sounds so familiar. She writes back, I think gray pants for sure, but he had a white shirt on and a jacket hanging over his chair. So that could have been the sweatshirt. He was also on his laptop and talking at the same time. Yo, I think she's going to find him. She's going to find this guy. She's definitely...
You can't even cheat in peace in 2026. Can you imagine? I hate that for you guys.
Cheating is supposed to be in private.
Yeah.
Use silencio.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be chatting. I'm not here for cheating. But if you must,
do it quietly.
What else did you see on Threads?
So I thought this was nice and messy. Mm-hmm. Someone asked, what's something morally wrong but not illegal that you've done? One time I was down bad and used an old coworker's number for her Kroger fuel rewards. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, it's just comments of people who have done stuff. Mm-hmm. Here's one. This might be illegal, but a long time ago I worked at a deli that was crazy busy during lunch rush, and for every customer who signed the receipt and left the tip part blank, I added $1. That's it. No more, no less. We split the tips at the job, so it was not for myself, but the whole team. Somebody else said, I also have no remorse about taking photos of pages in cookbooks at Barnes & Noble because ain't no cookbook worth $99. And I don't know if that recipe is going to work. I'll try one first. Thanks.
That's funny. That's funny. But they're adding the tip. Shame on you. Shame on you. I don't care if it is just $1. It's stealing. And you're going to jail.
Okay, somebody else said, I watched a drug dealer drop a $100 bill at the gas station I was working at. And I picked it up when he left. He came back in looking for it. I said, you know it's nothing but crackheads in and out of here. That $100 is gone. I got dinner with that money.
I like that. That's funny.
I just love this thread because it's just funny. Before leaving my position, I paid for all of my annual subscriptions using the company card. Grammarly, Prime, Microsoft Word, etc.
Listen, it's not about what you can do for the business. It's what the business can do for you.
I mean, listen, let me tell you something. People are literally confessing to crimes here.
Which is fucking dumb, but we love that. I honestly, I need it, but I'm also like, you gotta be smarter than this. But then I feel like when you post stuff like that and we're all on the thread, like, aren't we, what's the word? Fuck. Are we...
What happened?
Connected to the crime?
Accessories?
Yes. Aren't we accessories?
Reading it?
Yeah.
How?
Being in the thread? Because I'm like, shouldn't we report this person?
That's the most Karen thing you've ever said. Report them? For why? Girl.
They're stealing.
Wow.
They're stealing.
You think you know somebody. Every day we sit here and I learn stuff. Should we report them? Why would we do that?
I'm getting older now, Marie. And some of the shenanigans we used to shenan years ago.
You're not
it's
shenanigans
not cutting
again?
Anymore. It's not cutting it anymore.
Should we report something that we saw on Threads? I'm double tapping every crime. And you're like, we should tell somebody.
They're telling everybody. It's viral.
I'm not telling nobody nothing. Somebody said, I still use my high school ID card to get discounts and I just turned 33.
Okay, that's a win because you still look like you're in high school.
Girl, if the card still works, get the perks.
Might as well. I'm happy for her.
I mean, it was a man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm calling the cops.
Girl. Anyway. Yeah. Wow.
Wait, do we have any messages?
We do not have any messages today.
What?
I know. Well, I mean, unless we haven't read all the other ones, but we didn't get any
crazy.
new ones.
How do we not have any more messages?
I mean, let's see. Because did y'all do any the last time?
We did.
Let's see.
I think we need to let people know to send more messages then if we're on here. Hey, guys.
Oh.
Hey. Do you know that we accept messages? We do them sometimes.
Here's something.
What?
This is a good one. I hope you wouldn't tell this on this person. I worked at Church's Chicken, and every night I'd pack up the disgustingly normal amount of 16 meals worth of food we would always pretend to throw away and go downtown to feed the homeless. They were pretty happy to get fed warm fried chicken and then the sides for dinner. Plus, I toss in one wet wipe each, which I saw one guy use on his face when they just needed care. Thanks, churches, for being stupid as fuck.
I don't think you guys read this one last week. I just retexted it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Okay. But also, I'm like, girl, you want to read something? You want to, Becca, they be yelling in the thing. They like, Becca needs a mic. Becca needs a mic.
Well, I have a mic today. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah. Maybe you better read it to me.
All right. Y'all got one message today.
Okay.
LOL.
Yeah, Doug, I think we did use all the voice messages last time. We don't have any new ones.
No, we did.
I
want some more. I want some more voice messages. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your sexy, messy voice.
I don't think we read this one.
Yeah, I pulled this one last week, but the episodes were both so long last week. I don't think we got to any messages.
I don't like how you said it, Becca. It was so long.
No,
like
it was so
dragging
long in a good way.
It was good. Yeah.
You guys didn't have time. You were gabbing so much. You didn't have time for a message.
Yes, gab.
So this week's message, beige on beige adjacent couple mess. Hi, Sydnee and Marie. I'm writing in with my mess because I am just needing an unbiased opinion about my mess in my heterosexual beige relationship. I'm 29-year-old Latina woman and my partner is 29-year-old white 29-year-old man, white man. His passion is art, and he was a tattoo apprentice for 3 years and a tattoo artist for 6 months while also juggling his day job at a car shop. The goal was to build up the tattoo business enough to leave his day job. There were changes at the shop and impacts to his mental health that caused him to decide to take a break from tattooing just last June, 2025. During that break, his intentions were to get back in shape, take care of himself since he was working 9 hours plus a day at his day job and staying at the tattoo shop an extra 3 to 4 hours each night after. So that's like a 14-hour day. So he was run ragged, but wanting to still make time for his art and start schooling for his career. Wow, this email's long.
I think that's why we didn't read it.
But wanting to still make time for his art and start schooling for a career change because he was unhappy with the situations all around. Regarding the weight, he started a little friendly competition to lose weight. We'd both gained about 30 pounds in the relationship over the 3 years together, and it would be beneficial to both of us. And the winner would win an agreed upon cash prize for whoever lost the most weight by December 31st, 2025. Okay. So the months pass and I'm grinding, I'm running, and I got a Pilates membership and I'm going hard. The weight is flying off and he's just kind of not participating. But I also don't want to be on him too much because he had burnout from tattooing and his day job as he works at the car shop. At the same time, also statistically speaking, women have a more difficult time losing weight. So maybe I have to go harder for longer because he's gonna dust me. So no worries. The holidays come and go, and finally I win the competition. I've lost 22 pounds, slay queen, and he actually put on 5 pounds. Yikes. So he was really salty about me winning, and it kind of made me side eye because, babes, we both had the same amount of time. I worked hard for it, so he pays me, and now he's been on this break from tattooing and only working his day job. Not only because obviously it was tasking and the world is a lot right now, so I get it can be heavy. But he'd been done schooling so he could get better, so he could get a better job, and it's been in limbo too. But overall, the mess is that I feel like I'm someone who is very hungry for more, and I think it's because I'm a Latinx first generation college graduate, grinded to put myself through school, and I've been independent since I was about 16, 17, worked my way up to get a great finance job, and I am actively getting a second degree. So I've always had this hunger instilled in me, and he's not that way at all. He's okay with just being baseline, which is fine for him, but is that good enough for me? Am I maybe picking him apart too much? Mind you, he is wonderful guy, otherwise thoughtful, kind, very patient, loving, respectful, generous, family oriented, so helpful, cleans the house, always takes out the trash, etc., etc. Should these things be red flags toward his character? Also, I don't want to seem ungrateful at all. I am so lucky to have a straight cis male partner who actually is helpful and in touch with my needs. So this could all be like, girl, who cares that he doesn't want to work out? But it isn't about him being in shape. It's my worry that he doesn't want to better himself for himself. He doesn't go to therapy, so maybe he's low-key depressed and putting up a front. He won't say he's just won't say. He just says he's going to do better when I bring it up. And he seems just bogged down by me bringing it up. So I just stopped. But am I being complicit by now just ignoring it? I want to be a good partner and support him the way he supports me. Anyways, thank you so much for all the laughs, especially in the state of the world. You guys really brighten up my day. Heart hands.
Not the anyways. Anyway, girl. Ciao. Anyways.
Peace and blessings.
Marines, what you think?
So the mess is that he don't want to work out?
Yes. And that in the time that they both had agreed upon a goal of losing 30 pounds,
He gained 5.
he gained 5 and she lost 22. So she's feeling hotter than ever, I'm assuming. And
Yes.
he is not meeting that standard.
So there was nothing that you could do to be like, hey, I'm going for a run. Do you want to come with me? That wasn't an option?
It just seems like he doesn't want to.
But if we're challenging each other, why am I telling you to get up and run? Like, I'm trying to beat you.
But if you're trying to get into shape, it's easier to do it if you have somebody that's kind of encouraging you along the way. Like you and Dwayne did Hard 75 together.
But we weren't challenging each other. We were doing it together.
Sure. But like you can still do stuff together and still do things separately. He wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, she got a Pilates membership. She took
the challenge seriously while he
was watching her get up and go, and he was like, that's crazy. You going for another run? Can you pick up some milk on the way back? He might be depressed.
I think he's probably depressed, and it seems like he was doing a lot with the tattooing, and it just, I mean, he's trying to, make the money, but then you got to take time off. Like, mental health is real. Like, it just seemed he's dealing with a lot. That's why I wouldn't have even agreed to do that challenge. I'd be like, baby, I'm not in the headspace.
Well, girl, you said you Latina and he's white, so I know you be cooking. Maybe you need to switch what you cooking up for him.
Not you said it's the adobos. It's the adobo, sister.
He can't
You.
eat no more
Is that
Latinos. He gotta eat,
Hey.
ground turkey. Cook for like what his people like.
Yes.
You know,
Girl, you can't chimichurri the eggs. Like you gotta calm it down.
Yeah, girl, you gotta give him something a little more lean.
Yeah, maybe some turkey. Put some turkey. Yeah, like maybe what is it? Pernil? Can you pernil the turkey?
No
Can
pork
you do
for
that?
him. No
Can
pork
you-
for him.
can you- Whatever you do to the pernil, can you do that to a turkey? Can you do that? That actually sounds bomb.
Well,
Like,
that is a traditional Puerto Rican Thanksgiving turkey.
Oh.
What you do the pernil, you do to the turkey, and that's Thanksgiving.
I love that. So we
My
coming to
turkey's
your house?
bomb.
We coming to your house for
Yeah,
You can.
Can you? Okay, Becca.
Put that in your calendar since we going to
Oh yeah,
Becca's.
no. Or you could bring some plates to the board, and then we eat it on camera and be like, we do a little what is
Taste
it?
test.
Taste test. Yeah.
We do a little mukbang.
Yeah, we do a mukbang. You're like, well, the gandules. I have some notes.
I would do a mukbang for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Give the people something to be thankful for.
Well, sidebar on TikTok, this girl, she does like a 3-part series. She's like, yeah, I just broke up with my boyfriend of 5 years. And I didn't have like nothing happened, but she was just like, I feel like I want more for myself. So, and she's like, I just feel like he's kind of stagnant.
Yeah.
And like I've grown so much.
Yeah.
And he's kind of the same where I met him. And maybe this is like the same, because she's like, he is a nice guy. He does nice things for me. I do love him, but I want more. She's like, I come from an immigrant home. I would be doing my family a disservice if I was just with somebody who's not working as hard as me or hard enough.
100%.
So I get it. I get it. It's like so sad to say out loud, but you
Right.
also can't be mad at wanting more.
No, you can't. But also, eventually, no, scratch that word. As we grow, we evolve. And sometimes you're with somebody for a while and it's like, who you were in your early 20s is not who you are at the end of your 20s. Who you are in your 30s is not who you are in your 40s.
Right.
So, like, I have a friend, she was dating a guy for a couple years. She got a new job. Like, when she first met him, he had all these things that he wanted to do that he, oh, hey, screen. He had all these things that he wanted to accomplish, and he never really worked at accomplishing them. Meanwhile, she getting a new job, she got a new place, she got a new this, she got a new that, she got a new da-da-da-da-da. And he was just like, I'm content here. And that's cool for you, but like, if you're somebody who's ambitious and you want to be with somebody who's also ambitious, there's a mismatch there. You're going to start to hate this person that you say is so nice and you care about so much. Sometimes you just got to let them go.
The stars don't align. It's like, it's a hard thing to, I think you should give people 3 chances in terms of 3 chances. Yeah, because evolution doesn't happen overnight. It does take time.
It's not baseball. She gave him all the months to lose 30 pounds and he gained 5. Overnight, she lost 22 and he saw her drop that way and he picked up 5 of those pounds.
Okay.
He said, I'm going to take this.
I'm going to take it to us, Marie. How long have you known me?
Like 11 or 10 years.
How long did it take me to like really start caring about myself and working on myself and doing the work? I would say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. Like, how long?
I don't know. I feel like you work on yourself every day. This is not the same. You do work on yourself every day.
It took me literally, I don't know, like 6 years to actually start going to the gym. After I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, but it's different for you. You're a different case.
Why?
You saying you haven't been to the gym your entire, like, naturally you look like this. Naturally you are somebody who looks like they eat right, they sleep well, they go to the gym. Like, it doesn't show on you that it doesn't show on you that it took you 6 years to do that.
Bitch, I'm be falling asleep everywhere. I'm always cold. There's always like some
iron deficient.
Yeah, ailment that's fucked up. Yeah, I don't look like I'm a mess inside, but there's signs. And there were so many times you're like, Sydnee, you have got to go to that doctor. You got to take care of yourself. You got to drink water. You need a vegetable. You had been saying that now, would you have dated somebody like me? Fuck no.
Not for no 10 years.
Yeah. But as a friend, you're not like, well, Sydnee's not growing as a person. I'm going to be peace out.
But that's not true, Sydnee. You have been growing the whole time.
Okay.
Plus,
that ass.
You working on stuff. I'm working on stuff. She said her and that man both gained 30 pounds in relationship weight.
Right.
So she see it. Mm-hmm. She can see that he looks different and he's acting different. But I don't know. You want me to drop you? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Is this your 2 weeks notice?
I never said that.
Your 2 years notice?
I'm just saying, like, if you really, I don't know, if this is the person that, well, she's probably like, hey, I can't think about the potential, like what he might be. It's like what you are right now on paper. You're 30 pounds overweight and it looked like you ain't doing shit. So
actually, now it's 35.
35, yeah. So
that little bonus.
I mean, there's a tinge of, is it the fat phobia of it all, or
you think he gained 35 pounds and she's fat phobic now? I think you just like saying words on this. You just like saying words. We gotta call the cops.
We also don't know who asked to do the competition. He might have introduced a competition and then didn't follow through.
Right. Bro, why you didn't send us a photo?
Yeah, we need visuals. We gave y'all the visuals. Where are our visuals? Mm-hmm. We literally need the pictures. Also, shout out to, we've been going to shows and doing shows, and Mesties are everywhere.
Everywhere.
Mesties are everywhere. I went to Manchester, Connecticut. Mm-hmm. They were there. So cute, so hot, so nice.
I know.
They got it. They get it.
They do get it.
They love us. We love y'all.
I don't remember where I was, but somebody was like, I love your stuff. I think I was.
You had your show.
No, it was like somebody that was working at a place that I was at. I don't remember where I was, but I love it.
It's great.
Mesties
if you see us,
world.
say hi.
If you see something, say something.
Say something to the Mesties.
Yeah.
As head mess, you gotta talk to us. How do we know you're out there until we get merch? All right, we are on YouTube, and I need more subscribers. By this comes out, it better be at 10K.
It better be at 30,000. I need a follower for each dollar that lady thought she was gonna get out of me.
Yeah. I love that.
LOL.
Ooh, this is has been an amazing episode. We were supposed to have a guest after that. She canceled today. Mess. Hope you love you, girl. And so, yeah, keep sending us beautiful messages, subscribing.
Send us voice notes so we don't have
reviews.
to make Becca read them.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep them under 250 characters, bitch. I don't know. I don't know what.
Send us a tweet.
Yeah. And yeah, we're doing all of the mess that we can do for y'all.
Yeah. See you when we see you. See you next week. Stop calling the cops on people.
I just said that, but I didn't mean that.
I'm just saying that to the listeners.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't. Don't do that. Call us. Should I put my number in?
Yeah.
Whenever you want to call the cops, just call me.
Her number is 718.
No. Bye.